guys, it's Thursday. Just realised the radio was on. I wasn't really paying much attention to it. It's Thursday, just finished work, heading home again as always. It's not going to be much longer now, where it's just going to be vlogs of me and vlogs of Jennifer at the weekend, and then vlogs of me during the week again, because Jenny has now booked her ticket to fly to the UK, paid for. She has her e-ticket because there's a lot of modern day airlines just use e-tickets instead of tickets. I guess you can request them, I don't know why you would. It's all digital nowadays. But hold on, I'm going to turn the AC off. She will be flying to the UK on the 5th of September, so just a little over a month now, and then she will be moving to the UK. She's got her parents going to Singapore, obviously just so they can see each other and spend time together before she leaves the country, because she might not be back for quite a while. So it's I'd rather prefer her go to Malaysia so she can see all her friends in Malaysia as well. But with it being such a short period of time that she has to leave Singapore to come to the UK, she doesn't really have the time, and obviously she needs to give her a month's notice to both her employer and her current accommodation for a landlord. So she's done the employment notification, but she's not done the landlord part, so she's going to do that soon now. She tried to do it today actually, but they were in bed or falling asleep on the couch, so she didn't want to disturb them and whatnot. But one of the other things I wanted to talk about today is the fact that the NASA space program has now literally ended, and I feel that it's kind of a bit of a disappointment, because it didn't really do much apart from the fact that they can nearly flawlessly send people into space all the time now. But that's all they gained knowledge on how to send people to space without any major problems anymore. The problem is, like, the public isn't really into it like they used to be back in the days when somebody went up to land on the moon. Maybe because the public feels like they're not doing anything that's going to benefit mankind much. You're going up into a little space station and giving them some more supplies. I mean, they are doing research out there, but it's not benefiting us in like major ways. Like, it's not helping us to cure the problems of Earth, where we're constantly damaging the Earth's environment and causing increased water levels across the world and all that kind of stuff. So they're not making any breakthrough researches out there by doing whatever they're doing. It's all like minor research programs to do. Ooh, that guy's car looks like it's falling apart. It's like the side of it's flapping off. Woo! But yeah, I mean, the whole program was a bit of a disappointment. They landed one person on the moon and they helped construct a space station, which is a waste of time, because I think they were going to be taking it down in the next year or two. Like, when I say taking it down, it's like crashing it into the sea, so it's not junk in space, because obviously polluting space is just as bad as polluting our planet. Obviously it's worse if we pollute our own planet, but that, again, that's metals and materials that we can use, recycle and whatnot. But it's such a waste. They built such a space station and they're going to deconstruct it as well. But I think they've extended it for 10 more years. I read about it quite a while ago, so I'm not entirely entirely sure what's going on there. But I think the Russians are going to help them. They're going to be using that more for their research out there. So it's going to be extended for 10 years, but then still after that 10 years they're going to ditch it in the sea anyway, so what's the point? I mean, extend it, make it something more permanent. Seems like a waste of time and effort. Space programs are not getting us anywhere. The only space programs that are like knowledge, giving us more knowledge and whatnot, are the ones that are where they're sending automated like bots, automated spacecraft with mechanical bots in them that will automatically or remotely, they can even remote control from Earth all the way to the bot and see where it's actually sending back. It's also a long process because Mars and all that stuff's like 20 billion light years away. I don't know. It would just be a lot better if they could just get the funds and get a program where they're actually going to construct something that's like for the future of mankind, like a space station that's going to be there permanently. It's like and it's a bit weird saying like something that you would see in Star Trek. I mean, that's never going to happen, not in our lifetimes probably, but in the end, if you want to advance in space, you have to come up with some sort of port to Earth that you can work from. I mean, it was said like you have to build something large enough that can hold like several hundred people, that they can live and work there. Even if that means there has to be space missions that goes out there, it doesn't make a lot of profit because all it is like something out there that sits there. So it's kind of like wasted money in a sense, but it's open new alleyways where they don't have to then launch from the Earth, which costs immense amount of fuel they need to actually get off the Earth and thrust to get through the Earth's atmosphere. So having a station out there is also going to save money on launches, despite the fact you're going to have to keep launching to the station from Earth to refuel it with food and all that stuff. But it's got one of the biggest sources of energy in the entire galaxy, and that's the sun. So what use can that be made out there? Oh, I'm just rambling. When it comes to space, I'm just like obsessed. I love space. It's a shame that mankind has gone nowhere in it. Our space age is dwindled to nothing because they haven't done much. But yeah, I'm going to finish this now. Bit of a boring vlog, but I watched the Shuttle land today. I was having breakfast at work and I watched the last ever Shuttle land. Nothing exciting, it just came down. It probably stopped quicker than a normal plane would, despite its size and all that. But it was nice to actually know where I was on the day the last NASA shuttle landed. So yeah, but to all those astronauts who have gone up, there's a lot of work going up there, a lot of stress, and obviously to the families as well. So to all yous out there, congratulations on your hard work, and you're one of a kind because you've done what a lot of people on Earth have not, and that's gone into space and spent a lot of time out there. So wherever you are in the world or in space, we hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So